Hi everybody, I'm Jenna Nichols and I'm an account executive based in our Google San Francisco office. And today we're going to be talking with you a little bit about how to plan and execute a survey on the Google Survey platform.
Hi everybody, my name is Stephen Koval and I'm also based in our Google San Francisco office, and I'm an account manager who also specializes in Google surveys. Today we're going to talk to you about planning a survey. And to begin, I want you to think through your survey, right? And what are those few questions to ask yourself as you begin? First, what's the problem you're trying to solve? Really, what is the objective? Second, who is your audience? In thinking through those things, that'll help you start out. And then once you have an understanding of what you want to achieve, think through the questions you'd like to ask your target audience. Now that you have a clear understanding, I want to pass it actually back to Jenna to talk through some best practices.
Thanks, Stephen. So in approaching your survey, there are a few handful of sort of best practices that we recommend keeping in mind as you start to draft your questions. The first is always choose an adequate sample size. We typically recommend about 1,500 responses per survey. However, it's ultimately up to you. We will report on whether or not you achieve statistical significance, and you can always buy more if you determine that the margin of error is too large. Number 2, avoid binary questions. This is general best practice to make sure that you get the highest data quality possible. Number 3, ensure that there's a possible answer for everyone. So it really helps to put yourself in the shoes of your survey respondents. Making sure that everyone who takes the survey has an accurate answer for every single question will help you, again, yield the highest quality data. Number 4, you want to keep your questions simple, and you want to remember that people are on the go. We don't have a lot of time. We may be answering surveys on mobile devices as well. So let's keep them simple, keep it easy so that you can engage with sort of everyday people in their real lives. Number 5, you want to think about the flow of your survey as well. Is there a good sort of diversity of question types that will keep your users engaged, your respondents engaged, and answer your full survey rather than just asking them the same types of questions all throughout a given survey? And then finally, of course, and maybe most importantly, avoid inputting the right answers into your survey. The whole idea of conducting consumer research is that you achieve knowledge or answer a question that you didn't have the answer to before. So definitely try to avoid pushing users to answer a question just the way that you want them to. That being said, I think now's a good time to actually show you how to design a survey in the tool. So let's hop in. The first step, once you visit the Google Surveys homepage, will be just to click Get Started. It's as easy as that. Anybody can do it today. And here's the survey creator. So step 1 is to kind of choose your audience. Who do we want to target? Well, I'm going to walk through an example targeting, let's say, soccer fans for who they think is going to win the upcoming World Cup. So I'm going to title my survey World Cup. Who will win? But you can choose whatever title you wish here. Then for the audience, I'm going to choose general population. I'm going to survey sort of anybody and everybody in the US who may have an opinion about the upcoming World Cup. But if you wanted to dive a little bit deeper, you can segment by age, gender, or geography to get a specific demographic. Let's continue. For my first question, I'd like to sort of consolidate my respondents to be only soccer fans. So I'm going to ask them about what types of professional sports they like to watch. Here you'll see all of our different question types that are possible in a survey. I'm going to choose multiple answers, assuming that there may be sports fans out there who like all different kinds of sports. So let's add this question. Here I can type in, let's say, which of the following professional sports do you enjoy watching? Here we can include all of our potential answer options. Let's say football, soccer, hockey, tennis. You can really add whatever you'd like. Making sure, again, to have an answer for everybody, we automatically include this none of the above for people who say aren't sports fans. But because I want to target just soccer fans, I'm going to make this a screening question by selecting this box down here and screening in only people who say they like watching professional soccer. Great. Let's randomize the answer order as well to help us, again, another best practice, ensure the highest quality data. All right, let's add a new question. I want to know how these soccer fans feel about the upcoming World Cup, who they think is going to win. So I'm going to choose a single answer question type, add it here, and say, which of the following teams do you think will win this year's World Cup? And we can include any teams that are potentially suited to, take the gold, etc. You can include as many possible responses as you wish, up to 7. And this will allow for your survey responders to select which team they think is going to win. Now, best practice is, again, to include an answer for everybody. So maybe there's a team out there that, somebody really believes is going to win the World Cup, take it all. So I encourage you to include an answer for those people, which could be other in this case. I'm going to pin it so that it is the last option in the list of potential answers. And again, I'm going to randomize the answer order for all of the others to ensure the highest data quality. Now, when I'm ready to go, I'm just going to click this blue confirm button to launch.
Great, Jenna. Well, you made that look super easy, which is exciting, and I know the World Cup's right around the corner. So once it launches, I want to talk to you about a few things that are going to happen next. First is every survey that's launched will go through a review by a review team. And if feedback is needed or grammatical corrections or policy adherence items do come up, feedback will be emailed directly to you. The good news, and kind of the bread and butter again, of Google surveys is you'll expect to see your results almost immediately, with an expectation to have your full results within 2 to 3 days. So we're excited to show you right there the planning of a survey all the way to execution of a survey. And happy surveying.
And if you'd like any more information, feel free to visit our website at g.co/surveys.